Microsoft lays off entire AI ethics team while going all out on ChatGPT.
This is a report. I don't know if it's like it seems like a lot of these news sites got a hold of this, and I'm not too sure if they actually laid off a bunch of ethics team members.
Well, I mean, it's like a lot of things, right? You have an inside source, and sources close to the matter, and who knows if it's...
But if this is the case, that's pretty bad, you know?
Well, maybe they're reconfiguring because of ChatGPT. Maybe they're... Like, maybe they need a fresh start? Is
By
that
laying off an ethics team?
Well, if you acquire ChatGPT or a huge portion of it and integrate it into your products, maybe it absorbs some of the role of AI-based ethics. Like, would they not have their own group of people that do that?
Maybe. But, yeah, the way that it's said in outlets, in the news, it's like letting go. That's terrible. If it's, like, absorbed, that might be a lot.
No. I'm saying they go and they have this big investment into ChatGPT, who has presumably an ethics team, an AI ethics team. They aim to integrate that version of ethics into their company, and therefore people who were working on their own version of it no longer have a role. That's what I'm just speculating. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah.
This month saw surprise dissolution of Microsoft's entire ethics and society team, the latest casualty of the company's ongoing layoffs affecting 10,000 employees, or roughly 5% of its entire global workforce. That's crazy to think about the scale of their workforce. 10,000 employees is 5%.
Yeah. Huge.
Shout out Mo Foda. The move strikes many experts as worrisome, especially now. Microsoft Ethics and Society Department was responsible for ensuring the company's principles pertaining to artificial intelligence development were reflected in product designs. The Verge explained the group worked to identify risks within the company's plans to rapidly integrate OpenAI's tech into the product suite. Microsoft has so far invested $11 billion in the startup. That's interesting. Initially, that group was apparently identifying risks associated with OpenAI and integration of those products. Maybe OpenAI didn't like it. Maybe OpenAI was like, well, we don't need your own ethics people. We got plenty of it. I don't know. These are complicated deals. Amid the multiple waves of dramatic layoffs that have roiled big tech in recent months, Microsoft announced plans in January to axe approximately 10,000 jobs from its global workforce by March of 2023. The major cutback occurred as a new AI arms race kicked off between companies including Microsoft, Google, and Meta. Well, that's the other thing. How the hell do you afford $11 billion? How do you just pull that $11 billion and speak to shareholders after? You're like, well, yes, $11 billion on the chat boys, but look, we got rid of all these ones.
Yeah.
All this. What do you want? What do you? All this cost, I guess, expenditure associated with salaries or whatever it was. I don't know what people think about the future, but I'm telling you right now, much like our question that we got about autonomous driving, everybody's got this thing that like technology is going to figure out a way to employ everyone. Hell no. Hell no.
It would take away some specific jobs.
It's going to be,
but not all.
It's going to eventually absorb all types of jobs. All right. That's just common sense. Does that mean we're not going to be more productive or figure out a way to even possibly have better lives? Doesn't mean that either. It's just, I think it's important to call it what it is. Like, yes, tech figures out ways to do things better than humans eventually in many segments and sectors.
Yeah.
Is there going to be some sort of universal basic income? Are people going to rapidly shift roles? We talk about the role of driver in an autonomous world. Shout out Land, shout out Brevin. It's not going to be like it was. And you had COVID, and you had remote work, and you had real estate costs, and you had the lack of renewal of these enormous real estate contracts. And it's across the board, Will. The new arms race is AI, as was suggested there. That's the new arms race.
Yeah.
You think AI is aiming to absorb a role. It's like when Walmart goes into the town and all of a sudden the guy who sold the dog food, he's gone. And all of a sudden the guy who sold the melons, he's gone. And all of a sudden the guy who sold the bakery, he's gone. And these guys are doing it with tremendously greater efficiency in the case of Walmart. But it's the same thing over here. It's how many people can you envision, AI and otherwise, replacing?
Yeah.
It's unlimited. It's just a matter of how far out you want your scope to be. I'm including you and myself and yourself, Will.
Oh, yeah. I worry about that. It's like AI just delivering the news every single day. Automated, adding some jokes here and there.
And perfect
Definitely
for
more wittier than me.
perfect for you too. Like as a viewer, it's like, ooh, damn,
Now I got my fix. I'm ready for the day.
that AI is just tuned right up for me. Like
Yeah.
that's the tone I like. That's my sense of humor. And you see how specific people are these days about everything they like or don't like. I kind of like. I mean, it's not bad. I give it it's a 7.6.
It's a lot of sampling.
Oof, people are so finely tuned now that there's no
Everyone's
human.
at a Costco just sampling.
There's no human that can deliver that your perfect dose of whatever the hell you've fine tuned. We can get close. Humans can get close. And let me tell you the unfortunate part. The unfortunate part is compromise sometimes makes us better. Sometimes we're a little healthier that way. When it's all about self-gratification, let me tell you, it gets ugly fast. And so we're going to have whatever remaining humans on the planet being absolutely massaged in the perfect spot by their own finely configured AI that never does them wrong.
Brain massage.